Okay, for those of you playing along at home, some of these questions are multiple choice. And Fab, I've tried to be kind to you here. I actually have tried to get some reasonably easy ones.
Don't talk shit.
But I've also tried to get ones. Okay, some of them are quite hard, yeah. But I wanted to pick some that the people listening would actually be like, oh, I didn't know that, or learn something as well. If I did boring shit, then no one would learn anything.
How many questions are there?
There's like 6 or 7. I don't know. We're going to start off with a multiple choice.
I'm just going to mentally prepare myself quickly.
That's it.
Okay. All right, I'm good.
Who has more wins in Formula 1? Fernando Alonso, Nico Rosberg, or Max Verstappen? Who has more
race wins?
Yeah.
Max Verstappen.
Incorrect. Max Verstappen has the least. Max Verstappen has 21. Fernando Alonso has 32. Nico Rosberg has 23.
Oh, Rosberg.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Rosberg doesn't even have the most. Alonso
I thought
does.
Nico. I thought you said Nico Hulkenberg.
Alonso. You love Alonso.
I do.
Think of how long he's been around. He's definitely got more race wins. So great start, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I like this one. I actually found out so much doing these.
You just love making me look like an idiot, don't you?
Do you know what? I actually love learning about it. I sit there on Wikipedia and I write all out, and then I'm like, I've got this big graph in front of me of all these stats, and then I don't like do the question just on the graph. I like take a few bits from it, a bit from there, and then word a question. So
fruit
so
salad.
It's different. Yeah. Who has more pole positions in Formula 1? Multiple choice. So whoever you think's got the most. Hamilton, Schumacher, or Vettel? Who has the most pole positions? Hamilton, Schumacher.
This is not easy.
Vettel?
This is not easy.
No, but it's all. I wouldn't know if you asked me
Pole
this. But the people at
positions.
home might learn something.
I would say Lewis Hamilton.
Spot on with 103. Schumacher's got 68. Vettel has got 57. And the most impressive thing for me about that is that Hamilton actually has less entries than Schumacher. So Hamilton's got a lot more, nearly 50 more. And he's done like 15 less races than Schumacher. Wow. So it's pretty impressive. But at this point, we need to give a massive shout out to Senna, because one of these stats for Senna was absolutely unbelievable. A 40% pole rate, 162 races, 65 poles. And he also holds the record for the most consecutive pole positions ever with 8. Unbelievable, mate.
Bloody hell, 8 pole positions.
He was a
in
bloody
row.
good driver. I need to watch some of his highlights.
Have you seen that clip where he's drifting?
No, mate, I haven't seen anything.
I don't know if it was at, I don't know what track it was at, but he's overtaking someone on a bend and he is drifting a Formula 1 car.
Well, Peter showed us that clip at that meeting the other day of him like overtaking the whole bloody grid, didn't he?
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah, that was
he's
insane.
An absolute monster. Yeah, so Lewis Hamilton has the most pole positions ever with 103. And I don't know if anyone will ever beat that. Like, it's pretty impressive, to be fair, but who knows? Max Verstappen. Piastri looks very strong.
Mazepin.
Yeah, okay, next question. I'm going to give you 3 drivers, and one of them scored points in their first ever race in Formula 1. So you need to tell me which driver it was.
Say that again, please. Oh,
I'm going to give you 3 drivers.
Yeah.
And one of the drivers scored points in their first ever race. So you need to tell me which driver it was.
Okay.
Okay. Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, or Danny Kvyat?
I thought it was Max Verstappen.
Oh, is that your answer?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Max Verstappen. He
Shit.
scored points in his second race.
Oh God,
He
so
lost out
close.
to his ex's husband or whoever.
Kvyat's got it.
Kvyat got it. Kvyat got
Blimey.
points on his debut. 2014 Australian Grand Prix, came 9th at 19 years old. Pretty impressive. Not many drivers have got points.
Why
on
did
their
he
first
stop
ever
racing
race.
then? Because he had a kid.
I'm not sure what happened with Kvyat. We're probably not even pronouncing his name right. Kvyat.
Cravat.
I haven't got a clue how you pronounce his name.
I'd love a little cravat.
What's a cravat?
I think it's like a hat.
Is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
like a ham and cheese brioche bun or something.
Hat.
He was in that 2020 race, in
Like
that
a
Imola
croissant.
highlight. He was in it, wasn't he? Who was he racing for? Racing Point or something?
Not sure. He's something about Roman Grosjean took his spot or something.
Oh, really? We'll have to
Was it
find out on that.
Lotus?
What, in 2020?
No, maybe not then.
Which of these drivers has the most career points without winning the World Championship? Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, or Mark Webber? So the most points without winning the World Championship.
Mark Webber. Did he win a championship?
No, none of them won a championship. That's
Okay.
they haven't won a championship. I
Okay.
want you to tell me who got the most points but hasn't won a championship.
Okay, I would say Webber because of a longer career.
It's not a bad guess.
Sounds like it's wrong though.
It is wrong. It's Ricciardo.
Wow.
He's the second driver on the list for the most points without winning a world championship, with 1,282 in his driving career.
Blimey.
But he's not first. Give me the driver that you think has got the most points in Formula One but never won a championship. It's our boy. The one we always say we wish he won a championship. Who is
Fernando
it?
Alonso.
He's won a bloody
He's
championship.
won bloody two of
It's
them.
Bottas. He's got so many points. 1,750.
That makes sense.
Second in 2019 and second in 2020, and still hasn't won a bloody championship. And I would love it more than anything to see that man with his hands on the trophy.
Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah.
Gotta love Bottas.
I'd love to just give him a hug, wouldn't you?
Yeah, especially after that interview. Was it in Drive Survive?
Oh, don't do that.
I feel like watching
I'll
that,
start weeping.
I feel like watching Drive Survive, the new season back again. I feel like I forgot everything. But yeah,
The last one.
yeah, I don't remember a lot
I
from
need to
it.
watch all of them again.
Yeah, me too from the beginning. Because we actually understand things more now.
My dad binged it. My dad binged every season in about a week. And then I've got loads of other friends who have just started like joining it now. Like one of my friends, Alex, he messaged me saying, like asking me a question about who was it? Someone at Mercedes. And I was like, no, he doesn't drive for Mercedes. He drives for, and he's like, oh, I'm only halfway through season 1 on Drive to Survive. So
Nice.
loads of people are like catching up with it, which is amazing.
Eventually we'll have some F1 friends and then we're going to have an F1 party at the flat.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Right. This one you've got to know the answer to. Well, I say it like you should know the answer, but I had no clue about this. And I could even be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Okay.
Ferrari have raced with another engine before.
Ooh.
But what engine was it? Any idea what brand they raced with? And it was a long time ago. It was a bloody long time ago. But it's interesting. I don't think you're going to get it unless you've seen it.
Is it
before.
Italian?
I'm not sure whether they're actually Italian, but I'll give you a clue. They raced with it for the first ever time at the Italian Grand Prix, and it was Clemente Biodanetti
What's the name of the engine?
in 1950.
That was the name of the engine.
No, that was the driver.
Oh.
Clemente Biodanetti, and he did it at the Italian Grand Prix.
Oh right.
I don't think you're going to know.
I was gonna say like maybe an Alfa Romeo engine or something.
No, Jaguar.
Oh.
Ferrari had a Jaguar engine. So when you go on Wikipedia and look at Ferrari's history, it says engines, Ferrari, Jaguar.
I was thinking like probably if it was that long ago, probably like a British, because Britain is like the home of motorsports and British engineering. Do you know what I mean? Like proper engines and all that. I'm about to burp.
Go on.
I nearly threw up. I was gonna say General Motors.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, GM.
Oh, GM.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But
Well, unfortunately, it was Jaguar. I hope you guys at home are doing very well. One final question for you. Most podium finishes in one single season. So I want you to tell me, out of these 4 drivers, who got the most podiums in one season, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Vettel, Hamilton, Schumacher, or Verstappen? 4 massive names.
In one season.
But who do you think had the best season with the most podiums? Vettel, Hamilton, Schumacher, or Verstappen?
Right, so I know Schumacher's the GOAT, but I don't know enough about Schumacher. Like I don't know enough about like every race that he did to call him. So I'm going to rule him out just because I don't know. Vettel, potentially. Hamilton, potentially. And Verstappen, potentially. So fuck, that's hard.
Well, you're looking at...
I'm going to say no to Verstappen.
Fair, because he's not raced for as long as the others.
Yeah, unless you're bluffing right now. So it's between Hamilton... For me, it's between Hamilton and Vettel. And I'm going to say... Read out the question again, please.
Which of these 4 drivers has got the most podiums in one single season?
Okay.
Vettel, Hamilton, Schumacher, or Verstappen? But Verstappen's gone. Who else is gone?
I'm going to say Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, so... fun fact about Lewis Hamilton whilst we answer this question. He is right on the list. and he has got 17 podiums in one season 5 times. He's done it 5 times.
Fuck.
2015, 2016, 2018, 2019, and
But there is
2021.
one more who has 18.
But it's Max Verstappen.
Fuck.
Max Verstappen has got the record for the most podiums in one single season, and it was last year. 18 podiums in 22 races, and the highest anyone else has got is 17.
God dang.
Yeah, so Max Verstappen holds the record for the most podiums, and 18 out of 22 is quite a feat.